Greetings, one and all. I just realized I didn't do one thing, so I need to fix that really quickly, and then we should be rip-roaring and ready to go. Okay, so if I hit... You're not working. Okay, you're working. Okay, now you're working. Okay, cool. I just realized my stream deck wasn't working properly, so yeah. Alrighty, folks, we are live. El gato, aka the cat, aka I've been watching Fruits Baskets and I still love it. I left in the middle of an episode because I wanted to take hubby out to lunch, and then he paid for it, and it made me sad. But I'm in the middle of the episode of Kyo's True Form, so
I love Fruits Basket.
it's such a cute show.
It is.
It's so cute. It's like, it's so fluffy, I want to die, but it's so cute, I want to die. Oh gosh, that scared me, I'm not gonna lie. So we're up to 275 Ralts. I just realized I need... Where's my band? There's a band. We're good. We'll be fine. But welcome on in, everybody. We got Brian call, because he's awesome.
Hello.
Hello. Alrighty, so we need to double check our team. We have our 5 Ralts. We still have not... I need to go back. I rearranged all my boxes. We need to keep on keeping on. We've not gotten the shiny yet. Hi, Kyle. Brian did send me the preview for the next short, so hopefully that will be going up within the week. Fool here, and I must proclaim everyone is precious and awesome. First off, you're not a fool. Second off, yes, indeed. Everyone is indeed precious and awesome. Hey, Rye. Hey, Felix. How you doing, buddy? Oh, we lost a Bri. We lost a Bri. He'll be back. I hope. Alright. So we're just going to be cruising on along here. And we're so ahead with eggs. Like, if we, you know, take a little while between getting them, we'll be fine. But yeah, welcome on in. There's Bri. You disappeared. Bri?
The internet decided it didn't like me.
Yeah, I figured it was something like that. My YouTube app glitched into another video when I tried going into small view. I've done that before. Got off work about an hour ago. Finally got paid on Thursday. Heck yeah! I'm so glad you got your first paycheck. Dude. Your internet's not liking you right now, is it? Whee! Yeah, I'm sorry I haven't been live, like at all this week. Things got weird. Internet lag is not on my end, friend. Yeah, I know there's an echo, Felix. There's always an echo.
Yeah, we're aware of that.
I'm getting more hours starting Monday. Heck yeah! You got this, Milo. Hi, Price. How you doing? But yeah, Sunday we ended up not doing D&D, but instead came back here. What did we do? Oh no, my husband went to work. That's what happened. I thought for a minute that we'd come back and watch anime, but that was Monday. We ended up going to hear a... we actually went to a youth like a youth service on Sunday evening, and then we went out for pizza with some friends. But we had watched, I think, like the first episode of Erased at that point. And Mason Air was like, this is interesting. But he wasn't like super, super into it at that point. But the next day, we came back here. Instead of going to our friends, we stayed home and watched anime. And it was fantastic. And we watched like the whole thing in one sitting. It was fantastic. He went to work on the Lord's Day. How dare he? Yeah, that's how I felt.
Yeah.
I'm doing well. Good. I have to go now. Good luck. But just trying to say hello. I'll still be watching. Well, thank you, Felix. Tried dyeing my hair purple and orange. Now I'm Scarvio incarnate. Scarlet and violet haired. That's actually awesome, though, Kyle. Very festive. Also, still have not ordered that game. Your internet's really just not about it right now.
It's really not. And I'm just like, let me hang out with my friend.
Can't wait for my new shirt to arrive. Ooh, what kind of new shirt do you have? I have on my We Are Live, my dude shirt. So, yeah.
Ryan, I would if I could.
I know that feeling. I did a crap ton of laundry today, to the point where it was just absurd. I did it all in 2 washers, but took 4 dryers by the time it was all said and done. It was awful. But I found a lot of my winter clothes, or at least like long-sleeved clothes. You know, winter down in South Kakalaki. You know, the things that I, should have been wearing like this whole week. Because it was, the high for this whole week, I think, was like 60. Internet can be a bit quack sometimes, yeah.
Good boy, Ryan.
Oh, that's his new thing now. We discovered that, was it the last stream before last? That quacking is going to be his new bleep.
I'm here for it.
It was really funny. And I appreciate it, Ryan. Leora! Okay, before we get too far into this, are we doing D&D tomorrow, girl? Tomorrow I'm gonna have a low of 39. I bet you that's about what we're gonna be at. Yes, please. I know, right? We've been deprived. Well, I am telling you now, I am good. And Masonator's getting a day off. I don't care if I have to drag him kicking and screaming. Wrote a parody for... Oh my gosh. I saw the video you posted last night. Oh gosh. 3 to 4 Celsius. Jeez.
You dragging him kicking and screaming is an interesting concept that I have in my head.
Well, I mean...
I feel like it would happen.
If anybody's going to do it with him, it would be me. And I mean, we've done stuff like that before. Where we've half dragged each other. I'm trying to remember why. There was one time in particular we have dragged each other across the room. And I can't remember for the life of me what it was for. Oh, I remember. I poked him. I'm here with my new puppy. Her name is Sissy, and she's a 5-month-old Chihuahua.
Love her.
Yes, right then I'm gonna head out. Have a fabulous stream. Make sure to convince my Senator to play tomorrow. Bye. Love you, girl. See you tomorrow. Hi at 50 something, so it's okay. I'm just happy to have the option of layers. Yeah. Yeah. But welcome on in, Beesh. I haven't seen you here in a while. Yeah, when I went to the laundromat this morning, it was all dreary and rainy and gross. And I was like, if this weren't my only day to do laundry, I would not be doing laundry today because, you know, rain.
You know that's fair.
And transporting rain. Your clothes through the rain. Anyway, bad idea. But there was a cute puppy who was almost 9 at the laundromat today. And she was adorable. She actually reminded me of my parents' pit, but they said that she was part boxer and part... Oh gosh. I can't remember what it was. The other thing. It was something I'd never heard of, actually. And it was some form of herding dog, but not a breed I'd ever heard of. Did you see my exciting news? No, please share. We like exciting news. Also, hi, Missy. Give Missy lots of pets for me, Milo. That is the cat's name, right? That would be really weird if that were not the cat's name. I'm pretty sure that is the cat's name, but still. Yes, that is the cat. Okay, thank you for the reassurance, because sometimes I'm forgetful. Come on. Come on. Oh, gosh. Giving her head scratches for you. Thank you, friend. Oh, my goodness. So, I thought it... Didn't I say Biche? What did I say? Now I'm confused. Anyway, so our friends that we go play board games with on Mondays, they have a cat named Granite, and he's a turd. He likes to bite people whenever they, you know, rile him up. But, he has a habit. I'm allergic to cats, so I try not to touch him. And he has a habit of, you know, trying to rub up on my leg. And I'm like, no. And so I, you know, constantly sidestepping him and stuff. But Mace Nader will go and rile him up. Because, I mean, he's like a 2-year-old boy cat. So, like, he's still a young one. So he gets all wound up and feisty and all sorts of stuff. And so Mace Nader will sit there and, like, basically wrestle the cat. It's really kind of funny. And then he'll sit there and hold him upside down like he's a baby. And Granite hates it. It's hilarious, though. No, you're good, Beej. What is your news? I have 2 cats and now 2 dogs. That's awesome. So what is your exciting news other than the puppy? Because puppies are exciting news.
Indeed they are.
Even if it's just seeing one in the laundromat. But no, seriously, like, her entire face was white. Like, from age, you could tell. I was like, this is an old dog. But she was still so pretty and just super calm and super sweet. I thought at first she was a pit bull, and they quickly corrected me that she was a boxer, and then whatever the other one was. I wouldn't even begin to remember.
I've always wanted a corgi.
Corgis are adorable.
They're so adorable.
I just want a dog. I would like enough to have a dog pile, but I would like at least one. I know Masonator wants another Great Dane. And I'm just like, that might be little too big for me. I have a new puppy for the household. Also, I'm finally played soon. Oh, job paperwork is a hassle? Your mic is going nuts?
Paid soon? Question mark.
Kirsten, what you talking about?
Your mic sounds fine to me.
Is my mic going nuts? Sound robotic.
Hold on.
Is it me? Or is it like the stream? Mic's fine on your end? Oh, okay. I'm concerned. You're fine here? Kirsten, are your speakers going out? Because now I'm very concerned.
No, you sound fine.
Okay. Oh, it was YouTube. Yep.
YouTube.
Yep.
Okay.
Leave it up to YouTube.
I was gonna say, I don't think it was you.
Love this platform, but it's not without, you know, some technical errors in the least. Did I switch my team? I'm gonna be so mad if I didn't do the thing. Ugh, I did it again. I didn't do that the entire time that we were doing Shinx, I don't think. And yet I've done it at least twice now with Ralts. Come on.
I was gonna shiny hunt Wick this month, but I don't know if I want that.
You don't know if you want to what?
I don't know if I want to do that anymore.
Why not? Klepto.
It is Klepto, you're right.
Hi, Nivea. I'm so tired. I'm sorry, Kirsten.
Hi, Kirsten.
Welcome on in. What are we up to? We're up to 8 likes. Jeez. You guys are insane. Remember, guys, at 10 likes, we open up Pokemon cards. And these are appropriate for the spooky season and whatnot.
See, my thing is, I haven't hatched the shiny. I have gotten shinies and DAs. Been given shiny. I haven't hatched any.
Well, I mean, Shinx was the first time I ever even attempted to do an egg hunt like that.
This is fair.
Oh my gosh, you're just popping out eggs.
Ditto.
Stop. Huh?
I mean, I do have a 4 in Ditto, so that works.
Yeah. I've been clearing out my room as I'm painting it and bringing new furniture in. Ooh, what color are you painting it? And I'm sure that probably brings up some dust too.
Yeah, probably.
Makes it feel all stuffy inside. It actually, I don't know if it was just because, you know, bringing in 1,000 loads of laundry plus, you know, my haul from Dollar General earlier. White with blue accents. Ooh. But I was, you know, like ridiculously hot when I came in here. So I had to, we've actually had our window closed the last couple of days because it's been so cold. And it's actually, you know, the heat's been on in here. And today I had to, you know, pop the fan in and turn it on for a few minutes. But I have since turned off the fan, but I've left it open. If anyone wants a foreign ditto, you can ask me. I have a Spanish game. Interesting. I think I got mine through like a Wonder Trade or something.
I think mine was traded.
Because mine's Japanese.
I don't know. I don't know where mine's from. I'd have to check.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-dee-ba-bo. Just remember to actually put your foreign ditto in the daycare and not the other ditto.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, I mean, I had 2 foreign dittos, I think, so I put them in both daycares.
Ah, there you go. And just leave them there.
And just left them there, yeah.
Well, that way you're guaranteed to know that you have ditto. Yeah, it's in the game. Spain without the S. I honestly thought you said Spain without the A.
Spin?
Yeah. I misread the S as an A. I don't know why that's a thing, but I've done that ever since, I first took a typing class. It's like S and A just, they blend together for me. Like when I'm reading text. Because I guess I just would type S so many times when I would be meaning A and vice versa, and texting, oh gosh, it's miserable.
I was in spin and pain last night, so...
Wait, what?
I was in both spin and pain last night.
Why were you in spin and pain?
I was in spin because I was very confused. I was in pain because, like, I almost, got killed by an ogre.
Ah, that would do it. Danny! Hi, friend.
Hi, Danny.
I gotta quit doing that. I keep rolling my volume by accident. You alright, Bri? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine. It was just D&D.
D&D shenanigans. So is that one like an off-the-books sort of game, or is that one that John's doing on stream too?
John's not in it.
I thought he was DMing it.
No, Dolly is.
Oh! Okay. I misunderstood that whole situation then. Okay. I didn't think ogres were real. They're like onions.
Yeah, Dolly's DMing.
Okay. I don't know why I thought that John was DMing.
It might be because he thought of doing a campaign relating to Percy Jackson.
That could be. That could be. I just heard him say he was in pain. Yeah. Ectric Raid. Welcome on in, Nicholas. How you doing, buddy? Where is Ectric?
No, I'm
Brian!
fine, Pierce.
Hey!
Brian!
Hi, Vin. Hi, Justin. Welcome on in, everybody. Lots of people. There's Mike with the Ectric Sus Raid. I'm out for now. If I can see you later. Heck yeah, Beach. Have a good night, bud. I need to send you the final edit. Please do. Thank you, friend. I also need to figure out exactly what I'm going to do for you, friend. Because obviously I want to give you... I want to give you something for all the work that you've been doing for me. Ectric is doing chat things at the moment, but he'll be here. There's Ectric. Hi, bud. Want to know if it's possible to play Yakuza boss Primarina in D&D?
Possibly?
I mean, we did talk about Pokemon D&D the other day, but I don't know, like, the first thing about how to set it up or how the mechanics of it would really work. But welcome on in, guys. We are up to 10 likes, which means we get to open up some Pokemon cards. Welcome on in, Wolf Linux. Love your name. I'm good with just being friends. That's how it works, right? Brian!
Brian, as your best friend, accept the offer.
I don't even care if it's just like little something. You've been doing a lot of work for me, for my channel, and I want to reward you for that. Shoot, I don't even know where the wrapper went. It'll be fine. I found my scissors! I went to my unit the other day and I found my scissors. All right.
I was going to say, did you find your scissors?
I found my scissors. Yeah, since my move, I've not been able to find my scissors. I found my scissors. They were actually in a box that I didn't think they were in. And I was like, oh, my scissors! It was great. Audio isn't working. Hold on. Oh, no. Another friend of ours reached out for a short today. Oh, my gosh. You roll initiative for your Pokemon and moves work as spell slots. Ooh, that'll be fun. Alrighty, here we go. Holographic Chandelure. I'm excited about that. Ash has found her Doublade. I mean, I wish. I would like... Because, that line is in this game, isn't it?
Yes.
I may have to shiny hunt that one at some point, too. Because I love the Hone Edge line. I can finally hear the stream. Hi, Actric. How you doing, buddy? Chandelure is such a mysterious boy. Indeed. How are you? I'm doing fairly well. Ooh, Hatchram. And Dusclops. I still need to figure out exactly what's going on with this camera. Because I feel like maybe it's just because it's so much further away from me now, because I have Streamlabs on my third screen now. It feels like it's just so far away from me. But yeah. I'm doing well. I had pizza with the hubs. So, yeah. A pumpkin Pikachu. Yeah, so these trick or trade cards are 3-packs. And they all have the little pumpkin Pikachu on it. And I have to sneeze.
Bless you.
Okay, that was weird. You know how you get that feeling? It's like, I really need to sneeze, and then nothing happens, and you're just like, I feel so unsatisfied.
Yeah, that happens to me all the time.
I'm gonna go buy one. Yeah, I found them at Walgreens in a pack of 40 for like $18. So I got 2. Oh.
It's spooky season, ladies and gentlemen.
It is indeed spooky season. Jeez, Brian, you got that done already. Thank you. I will look at it later and double check that we're good to go with that. Happens to me all the time. It's not a super common thing. I just, sneeze and it sounds like a banshee being slaughtered. But I'll edit the third one soon. I'll do a previously in PuppyPokéTrainer stream, show your reaction, get the third one. I thought about how we would, try to go about doing that. I like the previously on, because especially considering we've been watching Dragon Ball Super.
Yes.
I've never actually sat and watched any Dragon Ball since I was a child. So, hi Unison. Okay, now I'm getting the stuff that should have come out in the sneeze. Ah, I hate that. Okay, give me a second. Ah. Oh. Dragon Ball is my favorite anime overall. Wow. I would not have actually guessed that from you, Brian.
What are Dragon Ball fans?
Yeah,
So
lots
many
of
Dragon Ball fans.
what the heck? My husband's seen all of it, but
I've seen all of it.
we've been going through. So today, the last episode that we watched, it's Gohan versus Frieza. So we're not that far in.
Oh, Ryan's turning in his homework. Okay.
Ryan had homework?
I gave him homework, yes.
I love that you gave him homework. What was his homework, if I may ask?
To watch a singular episode of My Hero Academia. That was his homework.
Did you like it?
Did he?
This is in DBS or DBZ for the Gohan Frieza DBS. Not for me, I'm afraid. Oh, really?
That's interesting.
I'm trying to remember how the first episode went, because if I'm remembering correctly, that's a show that you needed to watch a couple episodes, and then it got really good.
You do, yeah.
I would say watch the first 4 or 5, and then, do a judgment call on that.
It starts off very slow, yeah.
Yeah, because, it has a lot of setup it has to do for anything to make sense.
That's most anime. Most anime just sets up characters in, the first episodes.
Ooh, that is a cool shirt you're getting, Milo. I just saw that. Do you think he's pretty whiny at first, though? So it does start slow? Yeah.
He's very whiny at first.
He's a kid. What do you expect? He's a kid who got gypped.
Ew. Shit.
Hello.
Yeah, you're right. Hi, man.
I miss when Dragon Ball used to be about martial arts and Journey to the West occasionally. Yeah.
How are you both?
I'm doing
I'm
fine.
good.
How about you?
I'm doing fine.
Good.
I posted a picture of the new shirt I ordered.
I saw.
You did?
It's in Mod No Mike.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Yeah, because my work program is allowing the use of Halloween-themed clothing. when usually it has to be very work related or
Oh, goodness.
very neutral colored for the work order day. The director is allowing specialized printed clothing for the month of October.
Oh, excuse me. That's fair, Ryan.
That's fair, Ryan. You literally hate everything that I love, but that's fair.
Then it turned into a space opera of a race of
So
some
yeah,
cool
I just
cliche
decided to get
tropes.
that shirt on a whim.
Well, there you go. Oh, goodness.
First he hates Kingdom Hearts.
Huh?
First he hates Kingdom Hearts. Then he hates this.
He hates Kingdom Hearts?
Yes.
I mean, I still have never been able to actually, you know, get out of Twilight Town or whatever it's called.
I've never played it.
I mean, literally, you get off the island at the beginning. You show up in this town. They send you off to Alice in Wonderland's castle, or I guess the Red Queen's castle, Queen of Hearts, and then they send you back to the town, and you can go to like one extra area. But there's nothing to do in the area, like, other than just fight a bunch of monsters every time you go in and out of it.
Anyways, I gotta hop out. I gotta go see Kevin fail at cooking.
What's he cooking?
Yeah.
He's making Angie's favorite meal.
Which is?
Fettuccine Alfredo with steak and steamed broccoli.
That's pretty impressive if he can pull that off.
That's why I'm going to watch and see if he can manage it.
Go be my spy.
I will. Take care.
Have fun. Give them the homework to listen to a Simple and Clean. Then they'll turn a new leaf to Kingdom Hearts.
Simple and Clean is such a good song. It's
Just
the
finished
opening
watching
song for
Parallel
Kingdom Hearts 1.
Pharmacy. I've never heard of Parallel World Pharmacy.
Simple and Clean is the opening for Kingdom Hearts 1.
The song is fire, but the gameplay is butt cheeks.
See, I agree with them, because Kingdom Hearts 1 is actually the most... No, Kingdom Hearts 2 is one of the terrible games in the series.
Also, if it makes you feel any better, Bri, I about called the Twilight Town or whatever it's called Twin Leaf Town.
Twin Leaf Town. I mean, wrong game, but I still like Twin Leaf Town.
What is it actually? Is it?
It's Twilight.
Okay.
Twilight Town, yeah.
Okay. It's been so long since I tried to play that game. Like, I literally own every single Kingdom Hearts game and have never gotten past the first dungeon in the first game.
If anything, I would literally just tell you to listen to the music, Ryan. Like, it's so good.
Oh, goodness. No, the only music I've been listening to is Keep Your Distance on repeat.
I love Scott's new song. Can we talk about that?
Dude, I will do a straight up lyric analysis if we can get like just a printout of the lyrics real fast. Like, that'd be amazing. For Hero or Kingdom Hearts? Oh, Kingdom Hearts. Listening to retro music? Okay. Isekai, I've heard of that term. What does it mean again?
Isekai?
Yeah.
I remember the term, but...
Is that the term for random, regular person gets thrown into a magical world?
Yep.
Okay.
Different world anime.
Yep. Gotcha. There was one I watched for a while. It was actually pretty good. I actually watched a fair bit of it, but I don't remember really the first thing about it other than its name, which was Kyokar Mao, aka the Demon King?
Never heard of it.
Basically, bullies shove him down a toilet, and he ends up in a magical world. It's really weird.
We did watch Shield Hero Fun Facts.
Never did finish it. How not to summon a demon lord. Well, the thing is, like, everybody in the land has, like, blonde or brown hair. And, of course, he's Japanese, so he has black hair. So everybody immediately thinks he's the demon lord.
I miss those days.
It was just really weird because the voice actor for the other teenage guy was Izzy from Digimon.
Really?
Yeah. And the whole premise of the show was based around the fact that the, Demon Lord guy slapped that character across the face, but hit him on the cheek that was supposed to be a marriage proposal.
Oh.
And I'm just like, so you accidentally proposed to a guy.
Accidentally.
Because he didn't know. Yep, Justin's right with me. He knows. It was just the most random thing ever. But could you just imagine Izzy from Digimon just calling a random guy his fiance all the time? Because that's exactly what happened with that show. My cat is going absolutely bananas. Oh no.
I told you that I started that anime, didn't I?
Which one?
I started Attack on Titan.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
No, I think I missed that. I remember we talked about Attack on Titan, but I didn't hear you specifically say, "Oh, I started watching it."
It might have been somebody.
I thought you'd already seen it.
Nope.
So
Ian
how are
literally
you
had-
liking it?
Ian literally had to force me into a call because he was like, "We're getting you through 7 episodes." Because
That's
you
a
can't
lot.
get past it. I literally told him I can't get past 6 episodes of this anime. And I was like, "Oh, we're getting you to 7." And now I'm on season 2.
Like I said, it was weird. Is Brian still here? I do not know.
He could be lurking.
He does like to do that. Schnapps is not used to having this much floor space in my room. Oh my gosh. Yes. Of course, that's exactly why you're redoing your room, right, Kirsten? It's just so the cat can have more space to run around like crazy?
No, but yeah, back to Scott. Love that man with my entire heart and soul.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because you remember that random tweet that I did that was like a twit longer?
Not yours, no. I don't think.
Yeah.
Or, unless you're talking about the one where you explained, like, that you were in the hospital and all that.
That one, yes.
Oh, okay, yes.
So I literally got a message from Scott like 5 minutes later, and he was like, "Are you around to call?"
Aww.
And I was just like, "Oh, okay." And then he was like, "I'm extremely excited to see you again."
Hmm. That's awesome.
I was just like, "Scott, you know I love you. You're amazing."
He's a second result when you search Keep Your Distance by Scotty on YouTube? What?
Wait, what?
Brian is? Or... I am confused.
He might be. Oh, he is the second.
Brian is?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Algorithm?
Like, what comes up?
Literally his reaction to the song.
Oh. Hi, Kevin.
Yeah, he did a musical reaction to it.
Oh, that's awesome. Did not know that. Hi, Kevin.
Oh,
I hear you're making steak fettuccine Alfredo.
Yes, I am.
We hear you're cooking.
Are you being successful?
I mean, the water's boiling, and
He almost burnt the water somehow.
He almost did what?
He almost did
He
what?
almost burnt the water.
First off, how the heck is that even possible?
I don't know. It started smelling weird.
I'm concerned, Ash, and he's live.
I'm concerned.
Hey, Kevin, that's boiling way too much. Can you please lower it?
Sir!
I'm kind of concerned. Everyone else had it, Ash, by the way. Yes,
I'm
go
so
subscribe to Ash if you
confused.
haven't already. If a mod could put Ash's link in our chat, that'd be great.
I'm so confused.
We're live on my channel right now.
They're live on Steve's channel, yeah.
Well, not that part. That part is not confusing me. I'm confused. How did you burn water?
Burning it smelled weird.
Kevin.
That's your brother.
Sorry, Brian.
No, you're fine.
Okay,
Guys, if you're still here, can you please put on my side after please?
I do need to ask a very serious question, Kevin.
Hello.
What did you put in the water?
Nothing.
Not even salt?
Not for the broccoli, no.
So, wait, this isn't even for the pasta?
No, this is not the pasta yet. I haven't put the... Actually, I didn't put the... Now, thanks for trying to put the oil in.
Kevin.
Any questions and concerns?
This is the thing too. I'm not supposed to cook at all. It's up to him. And the only thing is he has a wild card. So if you really need help, I can help him.
Okay, please tell me you
But-
understood that, Bri.
I can.
Nope.
It didn't work.
No, Discord's not liking you right now. Sorry. It's just going wah, wah, wah.
Of course it is.
There you go. That was very clear. That was very clear. I don't know what you did differently, but that worked.
I moved the phone away. Maybe. Okay. Can you hear me more now?
Yes. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I said he wants to try to cook this himself.
Okay.
And the goal is if he has a wild card with me one time to use, but if he uses that wild card, I can't help him any more than that one time.
Is he allowed to phone a friend and I'm allowed to smack him?
Well, either that or yeah, sure.
That was totally a tease on the smack, by the way, but but is he allowed to phone a friend?
I'm a little concerned on how you're pouring the pasta into the pan, but okay. Don't. What are you doing?
Oh, that's
Exactly.
Okay. What all has he made thus far?
Can I show you a picture of your soda?
Yeah, you can show me a picture. That would work very well. Send it to Mod No Mike if you're gonna send it somewhere.
That's fine. Oh, I understand that.
That's not my...
We got 48 days for Scarlet and Violet. Jeez.
Oh god, that means there's 47 days until my birthday.
Is it the day after your birthday? Really?
Yes.
Oh
Scarlet
wow.
and Violet the day after my birthday.
Justin, we're always concerned for Kevin. You should have known this. With how long you've been around, I'm always concerned for Kevin.
I swear I need to get him bubble wrap at some point.
Okay, so he's steaming the broccoli.
Yeah, he's steaming it.
I would have gotten a much bigger pot for fettuccine.
He just dumped the steak that we're using just right in. He didn't even use a fork.
Oh no, you need at least butter.
Oh.
And you need a seasoned steak.
Oh, this
Wait,
doesn't make
did I
any
just
sense.
hear that Kevin burnt water?
Yes, you did, Yumi. You heard that he burnt water.
Oh, I apparently picked up a swift feather and didn't even notice.
Why the steak's not cooking?
Is the fire off?
No, I turned down the wrong one. That's why.
Ah.
I'm
So
concerned.
one of the things that would be good for cooking like steak and stuff, especially if you're not wanting to turn it into shoe leather, is to sear it on a higher heat first and then turn the heat down. And you could even, you know, put a lid on it. That would help trap some of the steam. Keep it nice and moist.
That's for the steak.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can do it that way. But please tell me you put at least salt and pepper on that steak.
Not yet.
Oh, Kevin. You're supposed to do that before you cook
Hurry
it.
up. Do it now before it fries. Hurry up.
Oh, goodness. Even I'm terrible at cooking. I haven't done that. I don't think it's possible, but they said it started smelling funny.
Well, here's the... No,
No pepper?
no pepper.
Okay.
Jeez. The thing is that he's doing this all... He wants to do this all at once and trying to do it. I'm really concerned right now, guys.
I'm concerned too.
What kind of steak is it?
I've got I should have gotten a bigger pump.
Can you get... whatever, just take it. I think it's... What kind of steak is it?
Is it
It's a
sirloin?
Yeah, sirloin. A type of sirloin.
Okay.
Or something. Kevin, you're flipping it way too early.
At this point, just stick it in the air fryer and cross your fingers. Ryan.
I don't think. Yeah.
I mean, I've heard that air fried steak is actually really good, but I don't know.
I've never.
Alright, well, guys, we're gonna pop out just because we're streaming on our end too, and I'm trying to make sure he's coming.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't let
love
him
you,
die.
Mimosa. Oops.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Wish us luck.
Good luck.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
He burnt water. That's our brother.
The thing that I don't understand.
Is
Water cannot be burnt. It can only evaporate. Which means there was
Right.
something else in that pot.
right.
What was it?
I was in the pot.
That's why I asked if he'd already salted it and stuff. Cross our hearts they don't have to call the fire marshal. I would surely hope they don't have to call the fire marshal. I think the fire department, but still. Oh, lordy.
Oh, Kevin.
Though this is good. He's actually acting like an adult and trying to do adult things. So I am going to go ahead and go out on a limb and say I'm proud. Even if, you know, he may call the fire department by the end of the night.
No, he doesn't.
And by the way, we're totally teasing. I'm a dysfunctional human being and I could cook a little bit. Yeah. I mean... I hope it's
To
edible.
be fair, if you put YouTube in front of me and I am in a kitchen, I could probably cook something.
See, the thing, like, with what he's making, the hardest part about it is the steak. By far. Unless
Yeah.
he's making Alfredo sauce from scratch.
Yeah, you're right.
Then I would argue the Alfredo sauce, because you should start with a roux. Which makes it that much more difficult. Because roux are a pain in the patootie.
That makes sense.
But the steak is going to be the hardest thing to cook. And I'll be honest, that's not something I've ever done. I've not... Actually, no, technically I've made steak once. And that actually was a couple weeks ago. I did a like steak and potato Instapot thing.
Oh, okay.
It was actually really good. The problem was I overcooked the steak and undercooked the potatoes somehow.
Justin, how would you describe a spicy birthday cake? I'm very curious.
I mean, have you ever heard of spicy ginger snaps?
No.
There's a place down the street that makes spicy ginger snaps. They have like chili powder or cayenne or something in it. I'm just like, why would you do that? They're ginger snaps. They're supposed to be, they're supposed to be spiced with ginger. And nutmeg and spices like that. Not cayenne. Have a good night, Ryan. Oh, goodness. But yes, definitely would have done a much bigger pot for the fettuccine, or I would have broken the fettuccine in half.
Yeah.
Like, if you just didn't have a taller pot, I would have broken the fettuccine in half, made them shorter noodles. They would have cooked better.
At least he's learning.
He is learning. And I've already scolded him enough about salting his pastas. His pasta water and stuff, so... But yeah, definitely, like, I don't know a whole lot about cooking, but one thing that I really would, recommend to people is season your food.
Right.
One of the things that I cannot stand is when something is just so plain, there's nothing to it.
Right.
Like, a little salt and pepper goes a long way.
It
like,
does.
What was I having the other day? Oh, the reason why I will not get egg drop soup again from the place down the street is because the egg drop soup that I got tasted, like, bad. It was weird. Like, it almost tasted like they dunked the whole thing in week-old oil. Like, it was really kind of gross. But a little salt and pepper fixed it. I was like, okay, cool. I guess we're fine.
Yes, we're fine. Salt and pepper did it.
Yeah. But, like, you can do a lot, like... my husband complains about vegetables being super plain. One of the things that I like to do, like when I do sweet peas, I'll just heat them up in the microwave, but I'll do it with spices. Obviously salt and pepper, usually garlic powder, sometimes onion powder, and sometimes, depending on what's going on, like if I'm making it with ramen, sometimes I'll add in like a little cayenne with it too. Let that soak in the water that the frozen peas are in, and then drain it later, but it still gets some of that flavor. And, like, it's not that much. But, yeah. Anyway, please season food, especially when it comes to meats. Season them before you sear them. Because that's how you lock in the flavor. What Pokemon would you play in a Pokemon D&D? I would probably try to do either... like a Luxray, or maybe Gardevoir. Gallade, maybe one of those. What was that D&D campaign we were talking about where Eternatus was the villain, but we made jokes about how Scorbunny was going to be the God's tier level defeating it? I have no idea what you're talking about, buddy.
I don't know either.
But, like, one thing that I do when I cook broccoli, I'll get a bag of frozen broccoli, and I do not steam it. I legitimately refuse to steam broccoli now. What I end up doing is I'll toss the broccoli completely frozen into a pan. Salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder usually. And let it get a little bit of color on it. And then, of course, I'll put the lid on it and steam it that way using its own steam. But that way it actually cooks. But that way it's not just mush. Because I've had way too much steamed broccoli that was bland as all get out. And just mush. And I like to do a little butter in there too. That always helps. I'm playing Pokemon Crystal Clear, Legends Arceus. I have no idea then, buddy.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, that was at least 6 months ago. And I'm to the point in my life where I barely remember if I've even had breakfast, let alone what it was.
I relate so heavily to that.
Like, technically, yes, I had breakfast because I was out of here by 9. And I stopped by our local gas station because our gas station has really good food. Like, I would not say that normally, but this place has really good food. Like, I think they have a butcher somehow attached to the gas station. Like, it's weird because, like, they have fresh meat and stuff in there. Like, I got bacon wrapped pork loin or pork cutlets, excuse me, there the other day. Like, come on. And they were killer. I have cooked with pork before. That is one. I did HelloFresh for a while. And that was very helpful because they have, you know, recipes that they just give. I actually, I think they're all in that box right there. All of my printouts from those. Come back here.
Raising Cane's is so good.
I've never had Raising Cane's. The one time I could have, we were in Vegas. And we were on, like, trying to get where we were going because, you know, flights.
Yeah.
We passed one.
If you ever get the chance, you should try it because it's pretty good.
I want to say there's one outside the Twin Cities somewhere. I thought I had seen that, but I don't know where.
The closest one to me is where Brian lives, funny enough.
Oh, that is funny. Because he's not terribly far from you, is he?
30, 45 minutes with traffic.
Oh, see, that's just a trip across town for you guys.
Yeah.
I sometimes forget what it's like to live in a city, even though I've only been living out this way for, you know, 4 months.
Fair.
Can you believe that we've already been married for 4 months?
No.
I know, right? Celebrated the 4-month anniversary the other day. It's like, what the heck?
Married for 4 months.
I know.
If I don't get an invite to the renewal, I am going to cry.
You're getting an invite to the renewal, I promise. Which he's already said we're gonna be waiting for a while.
As long as I'm getting an invite.
I think it'll be the 10-year thing, I think is what he's wanting.
See, 10 years from now is fine with me.
Thank you, Justin. And I will say, marriage is awesome. It's tough. Like, it's not tough in the ways that I thought it would be tough. But it's been tough in other ways. Which version of Pokemon Johto did you play? Are you talking about just like the Gen 2 games? Like Gold and Silver and all that?
That's what I'm wondering.
Or are you talking about what I walked, you know, processed out of my wedding to? Because, yes, Will did play Pokemon Johto on our way out. I thought the DJ was going to be there for the ceremony and he wasn't. So we had to impromptu, like day of, or technically it was the day before, come up with a game plan for Will to play something. And I was like, let's do something fun and upbeat. Kind of like Pokemon Johto. And he's like, oh, I got that. And he just started playing it. And I'm like, dude, I love you. But it was so funny because my dad and my brother both kind of looked at us like, what? Because they didn't hear the conversation, but they heard what he was playing. And my dad's expressions like, This sounds vaguely familiar. I know it's nerdy, but I can't pinpoint what it is. My brother's like, "You're playing Pokemon for your wedding?"
Yes.
You have to remember that my husband is the guy who originally wanted to have a TV set up at the reception with Jackbox on it. Like, come on. He wanted everybody playing Quiplash and all sorts of stuff like that. And we did not end up doing that because we forgot about that.
We do love Mace Vader in this household.
Mm-hmm. No, I love this man. I do. I genuinely love him unto death. And I don't mean that, you know, like in the silly way. Obviously, he's my husband. Of course, I, you know, genuinely love him. But I'm talking like just in the silly. In the silliness. I love it. I don't know that much about Mason Abrexine pulling that off. Yeah, I mean, we tried to do 9 square outside, and then it toppled over. The width. 9 square?
Yeah.
So it's essentially like 9-way volleyball in a way.
Interesting.
So you're set up in a grid, like kind of like a tic-tac-toe board. 9 squares. And the person in the middle starts by throwing a ball in the air. Usually it's some form of like a beach ball or something like that. Usually. Sometimes it's like an actual volleyball type deal. But it's most often a beach ball. And if the ball lands on the ground in your square, you are out. Or if you knock out the ball outside of the whole big square, you are out. And then you go back to the beginning. And you want to be the person in the middle because then you're like king of the castle sort of the deal. And it just kind of snakes along.
Every anime has a sports arc.
Sports wedding arc.
Every anime has a sports arc and a beach episode. That's like literally just the formula.
I mean, they were literally talking about that in the episode of Fruits Basket earlier. They were talking about we should go to the beach. It's like, heck yeah. And there was this whole big thing about making sure Toru had a pink swimsuit and all sorts of stuff. Oh goodness. I tried to watch Fruits Basket but couldn't get into it. It's a really cute show, but if you don't have the patience, I can see where people wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
It's one of those, it's like a really feel-good, sappy, romancy sort. But I mean, I just love the Zodiacs and just how cute the animals are when they turn into them. Like, they're so cute. Like, he's the little tiger. He was adorable.
I love Fruits Basket. It's such a good anime.
And I've never, like, watched every episode.
I've watched every episode.
Because when I watched... Because I originally watched the original anime. When I was first starting to get into really watching anime, I actually watched the first iteration of the anime. And really enjoyed it then, too. But this time they've just done a better job all the way around with it. Okay, good. But the animation is just so good. And I mean, I like a good shoujo. They tend to make you feel good. And maybe it's because I am a girl, but it just makes me feel good. One of my favorite shoujos, which I would actually highly recommend to you, Bri, because I have a feeling you'd get a kick out of this show, is Ouran High School Host Club?
Seen it. I couldn't get into it.
Really? It's a shoujo that makes fun of other shoujos.
Yeah, I couldn't get into it.
Did you watch it in English or Japanese?
English.
Oh, the English cast is fantastic. How far did you get in?
I don't remember.
Oh, that's one of my favorites. I've seen it in English and Japanese multiple times. Yeah, Ouran High School Host Club. Highly recommend it if you like shoujo. Because literally they take every single trope of the shoujos and shove it in your face. But they do so in such a comical way, it's not even funny. Like literally they're a host club of all the different stereotypical shoujo male protagonists. And they own it. And they're just like, we know. It's kind of our shtick. It's just like, what? It's so good. It is so good. It's one of my all-time favorites, I will admit. I've not really seen that many shoujo. Ooh, I know one you should watch, Bri. And this one you may actually like. Snow White with the red hair.
It's on my to watch list.
It's good. I think you may actually like that one. Because that one has a little bit, you know, a little bit more going for it. Other than, you know, just high school. And rich brats at high school. But yeah, Snow White with the red hair. So good. I think it's Shirayuki is the Japanese. Oh, it's so good. I'm trying to think of other shoujos that I've actually watched. Met a manga artist dead that's trying to hide the fact that he's a manga artist from his daughter, and it's hilarious. I need to watch Spy Family. I've heard that one's so good.
I've watched a few episodes. I didn't finish it.
Mm-hmm.
And season 2 just started today, so there's that.
Ah, well, it sounds like you need to finish it then.
I mean, My Hero season 6 started today.
I mean, I left off at the end, or at the beginning of season 4, so. And that was. Shoot, I still lived 2 places ago. Was the last time I watched My Hero. Oh gosh. I need to finish it. I really enjoyed it. It's one of those that I want Masonator to watch. Because I think he would actually enjoy it. It's kind of got the Dragon Ball sort of feel to it. I think he would enjoy it. It's not as stupid, I feel like, as Dragon Ball is. Dragon Ball is like the stupid humor and stuff like that, and just ridiculous food.
So I messaged Nick and was like, I need your address.
Oh?
And he was like, why?
I mean,
I was like, don't.
You could have asked me.
I just felt like it would be better to message him directly.
That's fair. That's fair.
I was like, don't worry about it. And he was like, should I be scared? And I said, no, not yet.
Yeah. They're both shonen. Yeah. But I mean, so is Sword Art Online.
So is Fairy Tail.
Yeah, they're all considered shonen.
Naruto's a shonen.
Mm-hmm. I think One Piece, I don't think
One Piece is a shonen,
is
yes.
Bleach, or is that considered an adult one?
I think Bleach is shonen.
Because it's who the intended target audience is. And shonen just means young men. Usually between about 10 and 30. Just like shoujo is targeted toward young women. There's another category, I can't remember what it's called. But there's one specifically for adult men and adult women as the target audiences.
Very interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah, Black Clover is also a shonen.
Yep. And I would assume, oh shoot, what was the other one? Anything like,
Fire Force is a shonen.
Shield Hero is probably a shonen.
I don't know if Shield Hero is one.
I think it technically is. I'd be surprised if it's not. It does have a little bit of, raunchy jokes, but most of those shonen shows have raunchy jokes. I'm a little surprised that Bleach is a shonen. That seems a little dark. But then again, when it came out. So, Full Metal, I think, is considered a shonen.
Yeah, and I mean, people die in shonens.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Sword Art.
Literally, Sword Art.
Literally the whole premise of the entire show. It's an isekai? Yeah. Hi, David. But they can be multiple things. The difference between shonen, shoujo, and all of those are just the target audience. It doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the genre. It's just who the target audience is.
Shield Hero has a light novel.
That doesn't surprise me. That's how Sword Art got started. But welcome on in, David. Because, like, take Fruits Basket, for instance. It's a shoujo. It's also, a slice of life. It's a romance. But it's also a mild fantasy. As far as, like, they turn into animals and stuff like that. Hi, Dark! I've been lurking and heard anime talk. Yeah.
Dark.
I do love anime.
So do I.
Yeah, it does kind of flip it a little bit. Because wasn't it more so by choice for most of those guys? But, yeah. Flew back to Hawaii for 2 weeks. The weather is so much better here. Oh, bro. Dude, I'm jealous.
You're in Hawaii? I'm so jealous.
That's where he... Was it worse? You were stationed there or want to be stationed there? Or both? You would probably like his restaurant to another world. Technically, it would be a reverse. It's a guy because it's monsters and humans eating in a restaurant in our world. I think another one that fits into that kind of flipped version of an isekai would be The Devil is a Part-Timer. That one's hilarious.
I need to see that.
Shiny yet? No. Sorry, Felix. 340 eggs. The last time we got... the first egg took us 400 and some odd for Shanks. So I'm anticipating it being, a little bit yet still. I'm going to Hawaii after the ship gets built. Gotcha. But I have family out here. Gotcha. Okay.
Gotcha.
11-hour flight from New York to Honolulu. No layover?
I was gonna say no layover. That's kind of surprising.
940 for Mudkip? Owie, are you doing Masuda method? Shiny Luck ran out with Shanks. No. No, 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 no. Straight flight, no layover. I don't know which is worse.
Hate that for you.
A really long flight or one with a layover. I think it depends on where you're going. Because, like, I really wish that there had been a direct flight from South Carolina up here. I really do. Because flying 30 minutes to Charlotte and then 2 hours or 2.5 hours on a plane was just annoying. And I had to do it that way.
Yeah.
It's like, I really wish there had been a direct, but there wasn't. The only other options you had, I layovered once in Philly, and I layovered once in DC, which was horrid. They tried to route me through DFW, and I said, heck no, why am I going 3 hours down to Texas to go 3 hours east? Why would I do that?
Yeah.
I didn't care if that it was a cheaper flight. No. Oh, shoot. I hit the button and it changed things. It wasn't supposed to do that. Okay.
I finally finished the SAO anime and I'm still sad.
I haven't quite finished it. I need to go back. But that's, again, it's another one I want to show Masonator.
Yeah.
With the exception of, like, a couple of random spots, I think he'll really enjoy it.
Well, I feel like I know which spot you're talking about.
Well, there's one spot in an episode that I'm just like, they really made that as weird as they possibly could.
I'm talking about something that happens during the fairy arc.
No. No. I was specifically talking about the very beginning of season 3. But anyway,
Okay.
like the very, very beginning of season 3.
Yeah, I remember that.
Anyway, no, I didn't like the entire Yuki art.
I didn't either.
The second half of season 2, it just wasn't good.
Wasn't that the second half of season 1?
No, 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 no. Yuki, girl in hospital. Not Asuna Yuki. So, season 1, first half is Aincrad. Second half is Fairy World. Second season is Gungale.
Second season is Gun Gale, yeah.
And then the second half is the Yuki arc. And I hated it.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
It wasn't good.
And then 3 is Alicization.
Oh, yeah, so good.
4 is War of the Underworlds, which I finished.
No, that's still technically part of season 3. Fun facts.
Oh.
It's the
didn't
second
know that.
half. Yep, it is the second half of season 3. I don't understand why they did it that way, but that's how it worked.
Well, I finished season 3 then.
Yep. I thought it would be a completely different season, but nope. They count the whole time in that world as one season. You liked the
It was a
Yuki
fun
arc? Good
season,
music?
though.
Good music? I mean, I just hope the new Gundam Witch for Mercury is as good as IBO. I have no idea what you're talking about, buddy. I'm in the middle of the first half of season 2. I need to get back into it. Yeah. Gungale is okay.
I like Gun Gale.
I didn't like his hair. I know that's being weird and whatnot, but I didn't like his hair. I didn't like him posing as a girl either. That was ridiculous.
I liked Xenon.
She's good. Yeah. Even American cartoons are dabbling into the isekai scene. Yeah, the story of Gungale was fine. Laundry is bad only when it's raining, and there's way too much of it. But welcome on in, Mason, aka Totodile Dundee. How you doing, buddy?
Hi, Mason.
No, I had an absurd amount of laundry that I did today. Like, let me put it to you this way. I have a hamper. And that's usually what I transport laundry to and from the laundromat. You know. And that's usually what I transport all the laundry in. Today, the entirety of my hamper was nothing but towels and blankets. All the way up. And then I had 2 full baskets of folded clothes and clothes to be hung up later, which I still haven't done, draped on top. Nope, not seen that one, nor I don't think have I heard of that one, Justin. See, my problem with laundry is, you know, I grew up with it being in the house. I've always lived with it in the house. The only time I didn't was when I was in college. And even then, like, I'd do laundry once every week and a half, 2 weeks, something like that. Because I had enough clothes where it wasn't a big deal. Living with my husband, I have to wash clothes every week. Because I'm disgusting. He's working all the time. Oh gosh. I've only had a couple experiences at a laundromat. Forget blankets. Yeah. Well, I mean, we don't have any other options here. We do not have laundry. That's going to be something that I will not miss doing, is going to the laundromat. Will not miss that. Like, our laundromat's really nice. Like, they even have little mini booths where you can sit and, you know, like, eat and stuff like that. Like, it's actually really nice. Because, like, I brought in food from the gas station earlier. And sat there and ate after, of course, I got the laundry going. But, so, like, that part is nice. And the people there are generally rather nice, but still. Gotta go. Good luck on the Ralts. Hope the luck ran out on the shakes. That would suck. I think you mean didn't, friend. But anyway. How is the hubby? Hope you're doing well. I mean, we're doing fine. He's at work again. Like that's about where we're at right now. He just took over a new store, so it's a mess. He's trying to get it back up, and it's literally a mess in every possible way. Like, I was in there earlier today, and I got halfway through scanning my items at the self-checkout, and it just stopped. Like, would not scan. Like, I was using a little handheld gun thing, and I was like, okay, I guess this isn't gonna work anymore. Cool. So I was like, well, maybe I'll just try, you know, scanning across. It's like, I really wish I'd done the water, because I had a big old case of water. It's like, I really wish I'd done that first, but oh well. And nope, the whole thing just stopped scanning. Wouldn't do it. So basically, I actually had to come over to my rescue and type in each of the barcodes manually.
Oh no.
To check me out. It was awful. And unfortunately, I got Reese's peanut butter chips to bake with. And they don't put full barcodes on there anymore. They only put partials. I don't know why. That was the stupidest thing ever. Your laundromat sounds like a hassle. I mean, the problem isn't, you know, having to drive over there. Because, I mean, it's 6 blocks from here. Like, it's not far. The problem is I live upstairs. So anything that I have to take with me, I have to haul up and down stairs. Which I hate. That was me Thursday buying, I think you mean cat litter, but yes. Oh gosh, I would hate to see what car litter looked like. And what on earth you would use that for. Oh gosh. So I made his already stressful workday that much more stressful by destroying his self-checkout. I felt so bad. Wouldn't that be motor oil leakage? I mean, potentially, or it could be a coolant leak. That's what killed my first car. Coolant leaked into the engine. Into all 6 cylinders. It was great. First guy let me spend $600 on it, and he not tell me that it was in all 6. He told me it was in 1. I was like, you liar. Anyway, stairs. I know you're paying on that too. My apartment ones were thick with capital thick. Well, here's the problem. So it's an indoor staircase, which would be fine, except that the stairs are super narrow. Like, I cannot tell you how many times I have nearly fallen down these stairs just because they are so narrow. Ash Ketchum says, when I grow up, I want to become a Pokemon Master. Ash says, wait, why? Or why wait? And then throws him back to Kanto. All right, then. Oh, goodness. But yeah. And I definitely do not need to be falling anymore, considering I had 3 falls in one day. About a week or 2 ago now. Yeah, that was not fun at all. Oh, goodness. I actually scared a guy. So, I'd picked up my last fall of that particular day was because of my little step stool that I bought. First time using it and it croaked underneath me. Like straight up split in half. I was so mad. Anyway, I get to the store then a couple days later and there's a guy using one of those to sit on while he was working, and I was like, yeah, I don't trust those things anymore. And he's like, what? And so I told him what happened and showed him the picture of the aftermath. He's like, well, now you make me nervous. No, it's fine. It's fine, Mason. I'm good now. I have a fear of stairs because of falling over. I've never fallen off the stairs, but I've developed a fear that it should happen. So my brother fell down his stairs from, I think, the very top. Or like the second to the top or something like that. Fell all the way down his stairs. They were carpeted. That was not fun for him. The most that I've done is like I've slipped on like the bottom couple and just fell flat on my butt. I've done that a few times. But yeah, I had a really bad day with falls. 'Cause I fell at one store 'cause cardboard got stuck under my feet and I slipped and fell. Excuse me, that was gross. And then fell at the second store because somebody coming behind me didn't tell me they were coming behind me, and I stepped back on their pallet mover and then fell on their pallet mover. That was horribly painful. I genuinely thought I was going to have a giant bruise on my butt. Surprisingly did not, but I thought I was going to. It's not fun. Tic Tac raid. Angie! Kevin! Tic Tac raid. Kevin! Welcome on in, raiders. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Thank you guys. How did it end up going, Angie? Was he successful? Was it edible? Solid 9.5 out of 10? Like, actually? And I'm not saying that because I doubted his abilities, I promise. It just seemed like it wasn't going that well. Welcome on and thank you again for the raid, Angie. If one of my mods wouldn't mind grabbing Angie's link, that'd be great. Only issue was broccoli was a little mushy from being steamed too long. Yeah. But he promised Shirley temples, but didn't end up making them. All right, then. See, that's my problem with steaming broccoli. We actually talked about that after you dipped out of the call. That works. Thank you, guys. Yes, if you're not already subbed to the amazing Angie, please do that. They're my favorite cherry and Sierra Mist Sprite. Ooh. I think that's kind of like what my sister-in-law did for my bachelorette party. So she made little Yoda cups. They're really cute, actually. She made them with, I think it was Sprite and food coloring, and then put sugar around the lip. It was really cool. Favorite mech anime? Oh, it's gotta be Code Geass. Aldnoah Zero was really good, though. But yeah, has to be Code Geass. And she had little limes for his ears. It was really cute. Yeah, Shirley Temples are non-alcoholic. I did actually know that. There's Kevin. And potentially Angie.
Yes, I'm here.
Hi.
It's
Hey.
very good.
It is good?
Yeah, sure. There you
Good.
go. That's my face. You
Yes,
need
I
to-
see face.
You don't need to see my face. That's not the point of this.
You need a groom.
You need a- There you go.
At least trim the beard. Ooh, that does look really good, though, Kevin.
You did great.
So I do have to ask, because this was never addressed.
Yes.
Did you make the Alfredo sauce, or was it a prepackaged?
That was the only thing we didn't make at scratch.
Okay, good.
But
It's harder. I think it's hard to make. Too.
yeah.
I mean, it's not that hard if you know what you're doing.
Which I don't.
Most of them start with a roux, which is the difficult part.
Mm-hmm. He did a good job with the noodles, though. He did very good. And the steak, he did it right, besides cooking it the right way. But
Yeah.
Well,
I
good.
probably surprisingly that what they cooked all the way, even despite the fact that the pot was a little too small. But once they cooked up a bit, and I was able to smush them all in, it worked out.
Yeah, I mean, I was telling Bri, it's like, I would have either gotten a bigger pot or would have broken them in half. That would have helped with that. But, I mean,
Yeah,
you
again,
can make it
somewhere-
work. What?
There was a giant echo.
Oh, yeah, sorry. It's Bri.
I will say it's very, very good.
It was what?
It's very, very good.
Well, good. I'm glad.
He didn't disappoint. He did it all by himself. I didn't help him once. He didn't use his wild card.
There you go. Gordon Ramsay, who got we got Ash. First, she's a real master chef. No, I am by no means a good cook. I've been taught some things, and some things I figured out.
And I love Alfredo. Alfredo's one of my favorite pastas ever.
Oh, me too.
It's a shame that I can't have it every time because of my diabetes, but
Yeah. So
it's like
most
Alfredo
pre-made sauces have sugar in them, but not if you make it from scratch.
well, that's the thing. We want to, but it's much more of a process than just doing it from a package. That's the thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's essentially, depending on how you do it, it's either cream and butter, or if you know you go the whole 9 yards and you do the roux and the cheese and all of that sort of stuff too. But you can turn anything into an Alfredo pretty much with just cream and butter.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you'd like one thing you could have done, like if you wanted to do it all in one pot sort of deal, if you'd or like one big thing instead of 3 separate pieces. If you'd cut up the steak into like bite-sized pieces and then dumped cream in the pan with it.
That was the thing he was gonna do that, but I like it full steak. That's the thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of full steak. Steak is my favorite meat, so because like when Olive Garden does it, they do it with like a full steak and they put it right beside the noodles, and I love the meat texture with the steak.
See, I thought you wanted it mixed in with like a chicken Alfredo.
No, I'm good.
But I mean, this is fine the way it is too.
I like it like this more just because when you get the cream on the steak, it's perfect.
That's true. But what you could have also done was just taken the steak out and then left like the pan as it was and then dumped in cream and butter and cheese.
That's a great idea. We'll have to remember that.
Because that way you get the flavor of the steak mixed in too. Obviously, you'd want to do your salt, your pepper, probably garlic powder.
The unfortunate thing too, though, and this is coming from the Italians, although Alfredo is definitely good, my favorite dish is definitely chicken parm.
Oh yeah, you do love chicken parm.
But she doesn't like chicken parm.
It's not that I don't like it. It's just that
Tap yourself. I'm the one.
All I'm hearing is blurp, 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 blurp.
I was saying, it's not that I hate chicken parm. I think it's just that I don't like the sauce with the chicken patties personally. I don't.
Fair.
You do actually. Well, not in butter, not like a butter sauce. I mean, you could do that. That is something people do. It's called basting.
Like I've done, like when I did I think I had you tried it last time when I made it, the pasta dish plus when I put hamburger chicken.
I liked it.
You did like them?
Yes. But I think I like, in terms of like Italian dishes, I personally like regular pasta, fettuccine, or just, something like what you just said. I'm picky. I can't help it.
See, I like any and all pastas at any and all times. The only thing I'm not a fan of is pesto.
Yeah, pesto sauce can be a pain.
Well, most of them are made with like pine nuts and stuff like that, and I don't like, and walnuts.
We got a story for that.
For what?
Have a good night, Milo.
Ah, gotcha.
So there are certain ones that are not made with nuts. There are some.
Well,
but most of them are not.
Here's the thing. Pine nut is not a nut.
I know. But some of them are made walnuts.
Yeah, true. Anyway.
And
so
stuff like that. Anyway.
I got a story, though. So, on that topic with pesto using pine nuts, right?
Uh-huh.
So, there was this new place when I used to work at the food court.
You've told me the story.
Huh?
You've told me the story because you thought you were going to die and your parents are like, it's pine nuts, it's a seed. You're not
Did I
allergic
say
to
that
it.
one?
Yeah.
Anne doesn't know this story. I'll tell her. I'll tell her outside the stream.
Oh,
Unless you
okay.
want me to tell her anyway.
Nah, I don't care.
I don't care.
Basically, basically they were trying. It was in the place next to where I worked, and they just opened up, and they were testing out new paninis. And one of the paninis was like a chicken pesto 1 inch, and they put the pesto on it, and then me and my dumb word I'll refrain from using on Ash's stream.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My dumb butt, I will say,
There you go. That works.
or dumb donkey, whichever one works.
Dum dum, give me gum gum. Anyway.
But so I didn't say anything because I wasn't thinking. I was thinking, oh, chicken bread, whatever. Excuse me. But so I have to eat half of it, and then all of a sudden the owner comes in. He's like, "Did you have any of that?" I was like, "Yeah," and it's good. He's like, "Well, there's pine nuts in the pesto." And I was like, "What now?" He's like, "There's pine nuts," and my immediate thought was, "I'm gonna die." So of course I'm freaking out. And then I actually left work, my shift to go to the bathroom, and then I went back talking with security, and then I'm on the phone with my parents, and they're like, "Number one,
Hey, Leora.
they're like, how long has it been?" I'm like, 20 minutes, and like, "You feel fine?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like, "You breathing?" "Yeah." They're like, "Your throat would have been closed by now if it was an allergic reaction."
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, "You're feeling that way because you're scared, not because you're
Yeah.
having a reaction." And
Yeah.
then my mom's like, "You do realize that's not a nut either, right?" It's like, it's just like coconut. It has the word in it, but it's not an actual nut. And
Yeah.
at that point, I was like, "Well, I feel dumb now."
Yeah, the fear though.
Oh, yeah. And then I go back to my shift. I'm talking to my coworkers. I'm just like, "I am so sorry, guys. I didn't mean to leave you like that." And they're like, "Well, you're lucky it's slow." Not really, but it was a slow day, luckily. But they understood. And they felt bad because they had just opened up, and they're like, "We almost killed our favorite employee. I mean, our favorite because we were always we were the ones that like opened them, welcomed them in, and all that. And we were like, they were real nice people. So we were like excited for them and all that. So we told them like, if you need a hand, we'll help you."
Mm.
Even though they were a competition to us because they were selling ice cream, we were selling pretzels.
I don't see
Or
how that.
gelato.
Oh, you had gelato.
'Cause,
Oh,
well,
that's interesting.
the reason that they said it was a competition is because a pretzel and gelato desserts, but
You gave me too many noodles.
No, you stay there.
they're in shiny luck yet.
Nope.
Ah.
We're at 375.
How many?
Which 375.
Oh, geez.
That's not that bad. We're still
Are you
under odds.
trying? Are you trying to
Odds are
get
455.
What was your question, Kevin?
Is she trying to get the full line like she did with the Shinx?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I have Gardevoir, so I only need 3.
So you just need a male for Gallade.
And then it doesn't matter for
And
the
two
other
more.
2. Yep.
Yeah.
One of the 3 has to be male. If they're all 3 female, I'm screwed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, well, we're gonna dip out and enjoy the rest of dinner and then go watch our show.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Have a good night. Good luck with the shinies.
Thanks. Have fun.
Bye guys. Also one more thing.
Yes, Andrew.
Amanda? Did it not come through?
It did.
Okay, good.
I think yeah, just give it an evil eye, probably. They look
No,
weird
it's
to
an
me.
exasperated smile. Bye-bye, guys. Have a good night.
Well,
Is
no. No. I want to say this real quick.
Oh,
You
no.
guys obviously, well, you guys know Tom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was in my stream, and I was like, wait, this is Angie's channel. I can say it. So I tried saying it. You know what the guy did?
What?
He not only donated to her, he first donated to me. And I wasn't even laughing.
That sounds about right.
No.
That sounds about right. Oh,
I'll never
Tom.
let it down. There will never be a day where I don't.
That
That
is one of
sounds-
the things. Like, I am very transparent with you guys. Every cent that you guys give goes back into stream somehow. Be it, you know, artwork, or if it's paying for editors or whatever, new equipment, all sorts of stuff. Like, that is what your donations go toward. It does not come to me. It stays in a PayPal account. And it gets used only via PayPal.
Alright.
Yeah, we're gonna bed dip though, guys.
Okay, have a good one.
You too. Have fun.
Bye.
Good luck.
Bye.
We love you guys. Most no take backs.
Darn you! Goodness. He's a mess.
He is, but I still love him.
I do love how they went from having, you know, absolute freak out that Kevin couldn't cook at all to totally 9.5 out of 10. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Out of all the protagonists, who do you think has the best outfit? Ugh. That's hard because the newest ones have customizable outfits.
Unless you're talking anime, in which case, my answer's Cynthia.
Is she a protagonist?
Well, she's the champion, but still.
I think he's specifically meaning the playable character.
Uh,
I think
well,
is what he's implying.
If he's specifically meaning like playable characters, I'd say probably like gold, silver.
The Ethan character?
Yeah.
Okay. Gloria is a good
From
one.
Sword.
Yeah. I like her outfit.
I like her outfit, yeah. There's also Victor.
Mm-hmm. That's his name, right? From Sword and Shield?
Yeah.
Because he's Sword, she's Shield, right?
It's Victor and Gloria, yeah.
I only knew her name because of Masters.
Yeah.
And I'm honestly surprised they haven't put him in yet. Or am I just missing him?
He might be in it.
Because they gave Hop Zamazenta.
They did, yeah.
And they gave her, I think, Intellion. But I don't know if they've done the rest. Really? Gloria's sword and the male is shield. Maybe it's because I played him the other way around. That's why I have it in my brain that way. Okay, interesting. Thank you for the correction, Milo. They revealed their names in the shield demo. Oh. Also did not know that.
I mean, we already know the names of Scarlet and Violet's characters.
Do we really?
Yes, it was in the trailer.
Oh. What
Or
was
one
it?
of the trailer.
I have that one too. Mile. You good, Bri?
Yeah.
Okay. Juliana and Florian?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. All right then.
Because they showed like online stuff, and that was their names.
Okay.
I think this was when they showed off the new abilities. And if you didn't pay attention, you would have missed it.
The names or the abilities?
The names of the characters.
Oh, okay.
Because it was literally a competitive trailer.
Ah. Oh, goodness.
Justin's right.
Up the facial customization for Scarvio is detailed because the outfits won't be? Really? Why are we going backwards?
I feel like the outfit should be customizable, but like you're a student in school, so it kind of makes more sense for you not to be able to customize them.
I mean, I feel like it should be more like how they do Persona.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's like you're mandatory to have, you know, the school outfit on, like during the school hours, so to speak. But once you hit, like when, depending on which games, like, you know, if you go into the metaverse or if you go into the TV or if you go to the dark hour, the outfits change.
Yeah, they could have done that. Speaking of which, that comes out this month.
Does it really?
Persona 5 Royal, yeah.
That's crazy. And when did they come out with 3 and 4 on Switch?
And probably next year. It said 2020.
Bummer.
I need 3 and 4 because I've played 5 Royal.
That's it? You've not
What?
played 3 and 4?
Haven't played them now.
Oh,
I've
they're
seen
so
gameplay.
good.
I've
I
seen
thought
gameplay.
about doing a Persona 4 playthrough on the channel. Try to see if I can 100% the game finally.
Yeah.
I have over 300 hours into the game.
Oh.
So, like, I have, like, I got so detailed on my last run that I have Izanami no Akomi, which you only unlock after you've 100%ed the Copiendum and have had at least one other previous save file. Or it's like New Game Plus, basically.
Yeah.
You have to be on New Game Plus, and you have to have 100% of the Copiendum. No shiny yet, Felix. The only thing that I have not done, because I did one route where I maxed out, I think it was every social link, too. I got every single social link done. The only thing I haven't done is done every quest.
I think I did that in Persona 5. I think I did every single social link in that game.
It's rather difficult to do.
It really is. Like, you have to time when you talk to people.
Yeah, you have to do it. There's a guide, actually, on how to do it for P5. I don't know if there is one for P4. But I did it.
There might be one for P4.
I figured it out. I don't remember. But I barely got it done.
Because P5 is hard because of the fact that you get, you know, Haru and, like, everyone else so late.
Yeah,
Not Haru.
Yeah, Haru's a relatively late game
Who
one.
is- Yeah, Haru.
She's the last member that you get. I'm pretty sure. Hope shiny this stream? I hope so too. The easiest, there are two that are relatively easy and difficult at the same time in 4. And that is Margaret, who's the Empress, and the Fox, who is the Hermit. And the reason why they're both easy and difficult at the same time is that you have to do certain things for them, but the second you get it done, you can level them up. There's not a time. Like, you don't have to go on a specific day or something. It's literally whenever you want to. Because Margaret's in the Velvet Room, and the Foxes, you just need to go see the Fox. The hardest part with the Fox is you have to catch the Guardian. Which is the hardest fishing in the game. I've done it once. It was so hard. Like, you literally have to have the perfect conditions to even attempt to getting it. Because it has to be raining, I think. And then you have to do, like, 3 specific things in order to do it. Oh, it's so... And then the fishing itself in that game is ridiculously hard. Like, if you do not time it exactly right, you're done. It's miserable. So yeah, get really good with fishing.
That's gonna be fun.
I remember the one day that I finally got it. I think I screamed. Because I was just like, yes, I finally freaking did it! Because it was just so flippin' hard. Like, the very first time I beat Kanji, oh gosh, that was miserable. Precise timing? Oh yeah, it's bad. The hardest one that I did was, in 4, there's a way to date every single girl. But you also run the risk of them dumping you if they find out about other ones.
Yeah.
But you can't start dating any of them until they're rank 8. Or I think the lowest one's like level 7. 6 or 7 maybe. So you only really have 2 chances to have that be a problem. And I think there was one time when I tried to do... They call it in 5 the harem run.
Yeah.
But I don't think they actually gave it a name in 4 because there's no like special Valentine's Day thing or anything like that in 4. I don't know about Golden. There might be in Golden because Golden goes longer. Because in Persona 4, it ends at Christmas.
I wonder.
How far are you in the Shiny Living Dex? Shanks. No, I have a couple of random shinies that I've mostly been Wonder Traded, which are mostly hacked mods. But yeah. So I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you. I'd have to actually go and look.
Do we know if they're doing 4 Golden or 4 for the Switch version?
I thought it was Golden.
I thought it was Golden too, but I could be wrong.
Would you mind double checking that for me?
Yeah.
It's quite close to finishing? No. Like, all I have is Shinx and then a couple of random ones. Because my copy that I have is the base game.
Yeah, it's Golden.
It is Golden. Good.
Because I think P3 is portable.
Portable will be good. Except for the fact
Is
that that means there's no overworld sprites.
Yeah, it has both the male and the female character.
So
P3.
unless they do... I mean, they have the opportunity to make it like the standard game. Where you have the overworld sprites. But... God dang it. Hang on. But the, they could incorporate the female route. Because that was the difference between the regular Persona and Persona Portable. I can't stay, but wanted to wish you luck. Thank you, Mrs. Shotcorn. I appreciate you. The original game plays the same way as 4 does. You only have the choice of the male character, but, yeah, I mean, it's a full game. Just like it would be, like, for Persona 5. You know, it's the full thing in and of itself. Portable gave you 2 different routes, but it took away some of the features in the original game. Like, you couldn't, there was no overworld sprite for the outside world. It changed it into a map and you just moved your cursor around, which I thought was kind of dumb. But it let them save room so you can have a completely separate route. And then they changed up the social links. But the one good change that they did was they actually changed part of the combat. One of the things that you can do, and I do not think you can do this in the original game or in FES. I don't think you can do it. You can, I think it's the square button. If you hit one of the buttons, it'll give you the option to dismiss everyone to fight on their own or to search the level. So you could literally just stand there and wait for them to find the stairs. Or find all the information, like find out where everything is, go run to the stairs yourself, and then wait for them to find all the treasure and stuff, and then just hit the button to go up the stairs. It made for really easy grinding if it was your second playthrough. And it lets you get a lot of items really quickly. That was one thing I really liked about Portable. And I don't think that was a thing I could do in FES. Because I have that one. And I did not like the answer, so I'm okay with them leaving that off. So, like, if they could, you know, if they could keep the graphic aspect of the original game, but still give us all of the, like, good parts of Portable, I'd be so down. How exactly do you do Masuda method? So it's actually really easy. In the daycare, you have to have whatever mon you're looking for, and then a foreign ditto. Does not have to be Japanese specifically, though that is probably the most common one. If you're playing on a Spanish game, get an English one, that sort of deal. As long as it's foreign, it'll work.
Yeah, as long as it's a foreign ditto, it's fine. It's like not from your region.
Yep. That's it. Otherwise, it's a full odds hunt. Which is why Shanks was such a terrible time. The first time around. It's because I thought I was doing Masuda and I wasn't. So it was a full odds hunt. It was miserable. Because the odds were, you know, 1 in 8,000 versus 1 in 455. Anyway. Last egg. That'll be 400, and I'm getting tired. My throat's getting all scratchy. So what we'll do now is we're gonna find somebody to raid. Do we even have anybody live right now?
There are a few people that I have live.
Who do you have? Because I have 2 people live, and that's it. And I'm not even entirely sure. That's not a bad one.
Peekaboo is live.
I don't have Peekaboo
The
being live.
Sleepwalk. Yeah, he's live right now. I have.
Did they kick me off
Tyler.
of him too? Because I got kicked off of Puffin the other day.
Possibly.
Okay.
'Cause I- Tyler, Taco, Timmy B, Peekaboo.
Where's Peekaboo? Yeah, they kicked me off of Peekaboo. What the frick?
Kind of rude, honestly.
Yeah, seriously. Oh no. No, he's there. It just does not say that he is live.
Interesting.
That is so stupid. Yeah, it does not say that he's live.
Yeah, he's live.
Let's see. What are you doing, Peekaboo? Where'd you go?
He's doing Phantasmophobia.
No, thank you. Yeah. We're heading out for the night, Grungy. Or not Grungy. I called you Felix. Why did I call you Grungy? I don't even know where that even came from. Here's what we'll do. We're gonna do these guys. Since they are doing a fundraiser stream right now.
That's fair.
So let me pull it up. No mic. Paste. There we go. Alrighty, folks. Gonna grab that link. Make sure, yep, Milo's already got it in the chat. Use the hashtag PuppyPackRaid as always. And we're gonna send the love over to, did it not copy? We're gonna be sending the love over to Grungy Gaming. He's doing a variety fundraiser stream. Looks like they're opening Pokemon cards right now. So go send him some love. Love you all, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!
Bye.